the most important quality needed in a channel is the enjoyment of the channel. Like, I am in a YouTube group on Facebook called like Small YouTube Boost or something like that. And there's 200,000 members in there that are desperately trying to get like YouTube famous, right? And they're all like, hey, please, I need to make so much money. And like, so many people get into YouTube because they think that they're going to become millionaires, right? They think they're going to be like Graham Stephan and make like $50,000 a month kind of thing. And it is possible. But what I always say to people, if they ever ask me for advice or my thoughts on starting a YouTube channel, you cannot do it for the money. Like, you cannot. And I know that sounds, I don't know, not hypocritical, but odd for me to say because I am making money on the platform now. When I got into YouTube, I literally thought I was going to make enough money to buy one Chipotle burrito every month. And I was literally like so happy at the idea. I was like, man, if I could get like one Chipotle burrito with like double chicken, like that would be like so sweet, dude. You know, like I was like so like that was my goal, right? And so that's why I always said like $11 a month, like whatever. That's like double meat right there, you know? And you know, so I always say like you can't get into it for the money because unfortunately the chances are you most likely won't make a lot of money on YouTube. Like, you have to really work for it and grow that audience and put out quality content. Only then can you expect to make some money, but to make like an entire living on it is really, really difficult unless you pour like everything you have into it. And so because of that, if you just ignore the money part of it and you say, I'm not going to make money on YouTube, that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I want to create content and I want to share my life with people and I want to share my unique concept and vision or whatever it is that their respective channels are. If the money is out of it and it's all about just creating that product that you want to show people, then you're going to be so much happier, because if you're chasing money, you're just going to end up quitting YouTube a lot faster because it could be years before you ever get monetized. You know, for me, I got monetized in 6 months. Okay, I worked for it. But honestly, I got monetized because the YouTube gods decided to, you know, promote that one video in the algorithm, and that changed everything for me. But did I deserve it more than any other random YouTuber that, you know, was creating content, was also up until 4 a.m., was putting out 3 videos a week versus my one? Like, no, totally not. Like, it's luck. And for me, I consider YouTube like 99% luck at the beginning and 1% talent, and then that sort of starts to shift to the other side. Whereas now for me, I think it's like, you know, 10% luck and 90% talent, because I've already established myself as a YouTuber. So if I didn't enjoy what I was doing, then I just wouldn't do it, you know? And for me, I was definitely getting to the point where I was reaching my breaking point, because I was up every night editing. And, you know, I was up until 2 or 3 in the morning editing, and then working a full-time job, managing my Airbnb business. I have a newborn, and, you know, doing consultations, which is another business that came out of YouTube. So for me, editing was just kind of really starting to eat at my soul a little bit. And I decided that, you know, I was making money on YouTube, but I was like, you know, the money's cool. I would rather just give all that money to an editor. And if I don't make a single cent from YouTube ever again, that's totally fine with me, as long as I have an editor. And ever since then, my life quality has been so much better because, you know, I have an eye for editing. I'm good at the concept of it, but I'm not good at the actual like nuts and bolts of like getting in there. And what takes me 16 to 20 hours takes my editor 6. So for me, it's just... sorry, my daughter's in the background eating. But for me, it's, you know, hiring an editor has really changed my workflow and my quality of life, just because, yeah, I don't have to stay up until 3 or 4 in the morning anymore. And that's a beautiful thing.